Good day, subscribers, new YouTube viewers, and friends. It's me, Ranch, and this is for you, Wedge. Not a man of the people, eh? Peer pressure this, huh? So I'm going to get the boosters out, friends, and I'll zoom in so you'll be able to see them. Ooh, white die. Cool. My last one was a green one. Alright, look, excuse me. I'm going to cut it and zoom in, so I'll be right back. Alright, friends. Welcome back. See, if Wedge wasn't such a wonderful person, I wouldn't do this. But because Wedge is wonderful, I'm not hoping to get anything out of here, so. Hagra Sharpshooter. Expedition Envoy, because I'm not going to get any expeditions. Malakir Familiar. Sanctum of Ugin. So tap to add one colorless mana to your mana pool, and whenever you cast a colorless spell with converted mana cost 7 or greater, you may sack this. If you do, search your library for a colorless creature card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, and shuffle your library. Skitterskin, Sylvan Scry, Slabhammer, Noyan Dar Royal Shaper. So it's a 4/4 for 3, a white and a blue. So whenever you cast instant or sorcery spell, you may put 3+1/+1 counters on the target land you control. It becomes a 0/0 elemental with haste. Void Attendant, Forerunner of the Slaughter, Retreat to Hagra, an Aligned Hedron Network. It is an artifact for 4, so when it enters the battlefield, exile all creature cards of power 5 or greater until it leaves the battlefield. Herald of Kozilek, Tunneling Geopede, Adverse Conditions, and a Desolation Twin. Cool. So it's a 10/10 for 10. When you cast it, you put a 10/10 colorless Eldritch creature token onto the battlefield. Damage card there. Cool. Forerunner of Slaughter. Oh god, there's all this stuff. Tunneling Geopede. Deathless Behemoth. Wasteland Strangler. 3/2 for 2 and a black with devoid, so it has no color. So when it enters the battlefield, you may put a card an opponent owns from exile onto the into that player's graveyard. If you do, creature gets -3/-3. Last 4 packs. Tajuru Warcaller, Catacomb Sifter, Halimar Tidecaller, Radiant Flames, sorcery for 2 and a red, and it has the Converge, so it deals X damage where to each creature where X is the number of colors spent to cast it. Two packs left, no foils. We have a Turn Against, Hedron Archive, Ulamog's Nullifier, and a Smothering Abomination. 4/3 for 2 and 2 black with Devoid and flying at the beginning of your upkeep. Sack a creature. If you do, draw a card. Oh god. Unified Front, Murasa Ranger, Ulamog's Nullifier, and we have a From Beyond. It's a 3 colorless and 1 green enchantment with Devoid, so it has no color. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion creature token with Sack It to gain 1 colorless to your mana pool, and then for a colorless and green, sack this card and you search your library for an Eldrazi card, reveal it, and put it in your hand, and then shuffle your library. Ooh, Cure Emblem. So far the highlight of the box. Guess that's kind of sad. Last pack. Bet you there's no foil. No foil. No Expedition. Retreat to Kazandu. Catacomb Sifter. Cryptic Cruiser. And a Sunken Hollow. So at least we end on a good note. And there's a battlefield tap unless you control 2 or more lands. Oh, that just about does it. Blah. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully bring you some more cool stuff real soon.